Hey, you know the sensation, right? When you are seated on your sofa, you have just turned on your console, and now you just want to spend a couple of hours relaxing and chilling out, maybe playing something fun. You just pick up one of your old games or a new one, something that can be also childish, colorful, children friendly, something simple, something that you have already played many times and you know the dynamic. But sometimes not everything goes in the right way. Sometimes, even if you know a game, you reach some point, the point in which the game become a nightmare. I think that pretty much every kind of gamer have experienced this form of, I don't know, maybe self harming when you are playing something that contains those kind of levels, the ones that if you die, you have to start over again. And many times those levels became nightmares, became something really stressing you out, a really pain in the back. But let's say that, for me at least, sometimes it is something that make me more engaged to the game. You know, why somebody should play something that is stressing or too difficult? Well, because sometimes we just want the challenge. At least it is for me. You know, if you are playing something like Dark Souls, Sekiro, or Elden Ring, you are already uh, going to play something really hard. You already know that. You are prepared to die at least a couple of times, even in the tutorial. But for other games, maybe you had a chill story, nothing too difficult, but then you arrived, usually at the end, with the last part or some kind of extra levels that are really difficult to complete because you keep dying again and again and again, many times at the same point, and you are there trying to reach the end, but you're not able to because when you repeat too many times the level, you pretty much have it by heart. You have memorized everything, when to jump, when to punch, when to dodge, but you are not able to complete the level. And what can happen in in this moment? Well, you have two options. The first one is to just give up. And me, in the first place, sometimes have done exactly this. If I just understand that the game is not fun anymore because I just want to complete in a perfect way that level, but I'm not able to, I prefer to just cut it off and not reach the point where I hate the game. But the second option sometimes hit better. You just want to finish that level, to finish that piece of game, because it is really what will make you satisfied. And when this happened, oh my god, the sensation is amazing. Really, you were there struggling and maybe also swearing sometimes, sweating, of course. And you are there concentrated, but at the end you are able to finish it. I'm just a relaxed gamer by myself. Uh, I just want to play to have fun, but I didn't give up on a good challenge sometimes. And even if I had, for example, in many games like Rayman Legends, for example, or Crash Bandicoot, and many others, sometimes I had to spend half an hour or even more just to complete one level, maybe dying at the same point or however many times during the level. I don't know, maybe 40 or even 50 times. And every time it was like a nightmare because sometimes that happened really when I was reaching the end. And that, well, can really drives you crazy. But if you persist, you can reach the end and have the best satisfaction in your life. Or at least maybe not in your entire life, but in your, uh, let's call it gamer life. Yeah, we have been there, I think, all of us. And I'm just saying that sometimes it's good to give up because it's not right if you are going to hate a game that you used to like because of a single level or a hard part. But sometimes it is also good to give a chance to the challenge, to really enjoy the hard gaming. It's a part of us. Not everything is simple. Sometimes things can be very, very hard, but it doesn't matter. We are gamers, right? And what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments if you want. And of course, if you like this kind of videos, please give a thumb and maybe subscribe to the channel and hit the doorbell. Thank you very much. See you next time.